Breathe in. Breathe out. Rub your palms, put them on your eyes. Alright. Eyes on the board, boys. Can we quickly recap what is volume? What do we understand by volume? Alright, Prashant.
Space occupied in capacity.
When do we use the word capacity? Manav, try.
It is basically used for space in a 3D shape.
Right. Space in a 3D shape. There are different kinds. There's solid, liquid, gas. Capacity is used for? Vineet, what do you think capacity is used for? Liquids. Thank you. Next comes volume of frustum of a cone. How do we form frustum of a cone? Does anyone remember? Nitesh?
It is a cross section of a cone.
It is a part of a cone. All right. What part of the cone is it?
When it is cut from its base.
No.
All right.
Middle, sorry, from middle.
From the middle, which is parallel to
क्या बोलते हैं? Base.
the base. So the bottom is called the frustum. Let's quickly run through its formula. Does anyone remember what the CSA is? Saurabh?
Pi L R1 plus R2.
Alright, what's my R1 and R2?
Smaller circle be R1 and L is the slant height.
The slant height. What is the TSA of a frustum?
It is pi L bracket R1 plus R2 bracket close.
Alright. Do we see a connection between the CSA and the TSA? Nakul, can you help explain what is it?
TSA means the whole surface area and CSA means the area of a solid excluding the base area. So in TSA we also include its base area.
Have you understood the connection between the CSA and TSA? Give me a thumbs up if you have. Alright, perfect. Who can tell me the formula for the volume? Sonu, try.
1 by 3 pi h into r1 का square plus r2 का square plus
Into
r1
R2.
into r2.
Alright. Alright, thank you so much guys. We'll be applying the volume of frustum to solve an authentic environment problem, right? So, you're all sitting in your community groups. Discuss 5 qualities you think a student leader should have.
We have the connection between the students. Connection? Making connection.
लीडर को कहाँ से कनेक्शन होना चाहिए?
A good network होना चाहिए. He should have good network.
हाँ, गुड नेटवर्क होना चाहिए.
A student leader should be solution oriented plus a right decision maker.
Alright, thank you. Vivek, can you tag somebody in the Saidullah Job group?
Thinking from all point of view, not just thinking by only one person of view, and from critical thinking, you get solutions.
Perfect, thank you. Rohit, tag somebody in the Sangam Vihar team.
Responsible and caring.
Alright, tag somebody from the Madangir group.
Student leader should have good communication skills. He would have the skill of controlling the people.
Accountable and give equal chance to others.
Accountable to whom?
Accountable to the person, to people. Like he's making any kind of decisions that gonna affect people's normal people. So we have to be accountable for that.
You guys today are all these things. You are the student leaders of your community. You have the next 4 minutes to go through the case study. It belongs to your community.
The story is about a girl, Ravina. She wakes up at 4 o'clock in the morning. She collects water in buckets with some units given.
She goes to another country and see how they are using pot, others using plastics.
What material is the pot made of? What is the shape of the pot? Can someone tell me?
It's 1 cuboid and 2 frustums.
Okay, if you agree with Sumit, can I get a thumbs up? He says it's 1 cuboid and 2 frustums. Alright, I see some hands are not been raised. Shivam, what do you think it is?
Yeah, I think there are 2 frustums of cone.
Remember, the 2 ends of a frustum are circular and the top and the bottom of a cuboid are rectangles. So do you think they can form a clay pot with no water coming out of it? Think. Saurabh, do you want to give it a try again?
2 frustum and 1 cylinder.
And 1 cylinder. Thank you so much, Saurabh. Does anyone have a doubt why it should be a cylinder and not a cuboid? Alright. Sunny, do you want to explain it to Amit and Sandeep?
Our cuboid will have the rectangular end and a frustum has circular end, so it cannot fit.
Go through the case study again. What I want you to list down in your notebook is what are the mathematical concepts that I will be using to solve the 3 questions. Two into volume of frustum into 500. No, he's done it right. He's done CSA सिर्फ plus एक circle को add किया. It will be the same thing. If you try doing it by TSA minus pi r square, see if you get the same answer. Aryan, what are some mathematical concepts that you will be using?
The पहले volume of frustum.
All right.
Frustum 1 base area CSA.
All right. So CSA
Plus 1
plus
One
pi
base
r
area.
square. All right. Thank you, Aryan. This is for question 2. In question 1, will you be doing any other mathematical concept except for volume of cone? Rohit Verma?
Unitary method.
Where will you be using unitary method?
By in changing inches to liters.
So you will be converting inches to liters. I'm going to push this class even further. CSA plus pi r square, you need to figure out how much plastic is being used to make a bucket. Is there any other way that you can find it out?
You can take out the TSA of frustum and then we minus the pi r square because it is open from the upper side. That's why.
Right. So when you find the volume, when you find the area of the plastic buckets, you can either do CSA plus the bottom, or you can take out the total frustum area and subtract the top. So either one you can apply. Alright. Any other mathematical concepts in the next few? Vineet?
There are 500 families, so into 500.
Since we have figured out all the mathematical concepts that we need to use to solve this environmental problem, I'm giving you the next 20 minutes. Individually, you have to try to solve the mathematical problem. What did you find easy in the questions? Okay, you found the reading comprehension of the case study easy and applying the mathematical concepts. What was difficult, can someone tell me?
Difficult calculation.
Okay, if your answer is difficult calculations, you can give me a thumbs up. Alright, what kind of values did you operate with when you were solving the problem?
I shared what I know so that they can also resolve the problem what they have. It's a mathematical problem, but if I kept on doing in a bigger level, I can spread my knowledge to others who can spread it further and find solution to that.
Alright, so you participated with your team, right? So teamwork is one value that you operated with. The next question has to do with the usage and wastage of plastic in your communities.
We used to buy any chocolates or thing from market. We just wrap it up and we took the wrapper out and we throw it on the road. And
So food packages.
The pan and everything what we use mostly is made from plastic. And in a daily life, when we go to sabji mandi, then we take a polythene.
Vivek said mobile phones are our lifeline and that is plastic. He used a very beautiful word saying it's our lifeline, all these things. How does that make you feel about how much plastic we are using?
Guilty.
Guilty.
When we wake up and when we are sleeping, in that session we use many plastics and so reliable, very hard to live without them.
How long do you think this problem will take to solve?
I think 1,000 years.
1,000 years? By 2050, it's 2019, in another 30 years, there'll be more plastic in the oceans than the fish. Right? There'll be more area full of landfills, full of garbage than area to build houses on our planet. Let's just ban plastic, let's completely stop the usage of plastic, or let's tax plastic. Sumit, can you explain what taxing plastic would mean?
In today's life, we have a very lower tax on plastic. I remember I bought the polythenes. It is almost 50 rupees per kg.
Oh wow, okay. Thank you for sharing. Can someone explain what a tax is? Just so everyone's on the same page. What is a tax? Manav, explain.
Extra charges by the government.
Raise your hands. How many of you say plastic should be banned absolutely? Alright. We have 4 people who say plastic should be banned completely. One by one, can you tell me the reasons for why you want to ban plastic?
Creates pollution. So, due to this, lots of diseases are caused, such as typhoid and a lot of things.
Plastic will be taxed. Then the industries producing plastic would not be shuttered. So if the industry is not shut, then they will cause air pollution also.
You said we should ban plastic, right? So once you ban plastic, the industries or the factories that are producing plastic will have to shut down. What will that lead to if factories shut down?
Unemployment.
When we ban plastic, then we use steel. Like because of Coca-Cola, we can use can.
Only if you ban plastic can you force the public to choose an alternative.
Plastic is really hazardous for animals, as Hindustan Unilever also came up with an ad where a cow eats plastic.
Many people are not aware about plastics and they don't have the knowledge why is it harmful. So if we totally ban, then the people would basically get the idea that it is bad or it is not good for us. So getting full attention or awareness.
Only when we ban things do we wake up as a public. Alright. For the students who want to tax plastic now, why tax and not ban completely?
If we ban plastic, then there will be more use of synthetic things or natural things. And more use of, if there will be more use of natural thing, there will be degradation of natural thing like deforestation. And if we ban plastic, there will be economic crisis, poverty, and illegal things will be increased. Like the plastic will sell in black.
And if we tax it, the money will go to the government. That will lead to economic growth.
What do you think the government can do with that money?
It can give an alternate and produce something else.
The government can use all the tax money to research for alternatives.
I have a very different opinion, that is, it should neither be banned and nor be taxed. In case of banning, it can lead to malpractices. And if we taxed on plastic, so that poor will not afford, and it may also lead to conflicts. And conflicts, unfortunately, may lead to disintegration of the country. So, as a solution, the government should reduce its usage.
I'll push you further. You said the government should reduce the use of plastic. How do you think the government should reduce the use of plastic?
By spreading awareness is one method. Like Hindustan Unilever Limited has started a campaign of spreading awareness about the usage and wastage of plastic. By doing this and also making policies, favorable policies.
Alright, thank you. Sunny?
Give limit of producing plastic to the industries.
We are a developing country where most of our population is on the below the poverty line. The prices of plastic increasing will really pinch us, right? Will really reduce our income a lot. So what Sunny said was, he said put a barrier on how much plastic can be produced.
There should be some institution at the world level. Like, we should neither ban it nor tax it more, because it will be suffice for some countries like in Europe and America, but India and Nigeria, they can't get more of it. So like even in Qatar, if we start using jute bags or cotton bags, there is no forest and 0% forest in Qatar. How they will make it? They buy it from other countries. So there will be some institutions like UN who's going to regulate these kind of stuff all over the world. As we use plastic, it's made up of petroleum, and when we burn it, it leads to global warming, which is for the world. And So it should be the world cause, not just a community, city or country cause.
Thank you so much, Deepak, for summing it up. Yeah, so the calculations, guys, was difficult because I have made this question. I have so much appreciation for all the people who write the NCERT and R.D. Sharma and R.S. Agarwal now. Takes a lot of time to form a math question, but it's really fun. I hope you guys go back home and try making a math problem. Some of the answers were really interesting. They were answers I wasn't expecting. So that was very fun for me to have this class as well for you guys. Thank you guys. Well done.